This message is not an accident. You were drawn here because heaven insisted, because there is something being said about you, about your body. Someone has been whispering, spreading words that were never meant to define you. But I, Archangel Michael, have come to reveal the truth, because heaven never allows lies to be the last word spoken about one of God's children. So listen closely. This is about your body, and what has been said is not what God sees in you. Comment, I trust you, God, if you're surrendering your worries today. You are beautiful beyond measure, not because of society standards or the whispers of others, but because you were made in the image of the divine. Every part of you was crafted with love. Your body carries your soul, your story, and your strength. And yet, someone has mocked it. Someone has tried to say, you look like, and filled the rest with cruelty. But their words hold no weight in heaven, and today I am breaking the power of those words over you. Do you feel it? That pull inside your chest as you hear this? It is not coincidence. It is the Spirit moving within you. It is heaven confirming, yes, this message is yours. Because heaven knows you've carried wounds in silence. The comments, the glances, the gossip, they stuck to your heart like arrows. But those arrows are being removed now. I am pulling them out with my sword of light, healing the places where their words bruised you and reminding you, your body is sacred. Comment thank you, Jesus, if you feel grateful for his love. This cannot wait. That is why you were led here at this very moment. Because even now, yes, even today, someone is still speaking about you. They describe you as if they know who you truly are. But they do not. They see with eyes clouded by jealousy, and they speak with tongues fueled by insecurity. They do not see what God sees. And though their words travel, attempting to shape opinions and crush your spirit, I will not allow it. Heaven will not allow it, and you must not allow it. Child of light, I need you to understand this. You are not what they say you are. You are not defined by their description or confined by their labels. You are radiant. Even if you do not feel it right now, you are radiant. Because radiance is not about perfection, flawless skin, or worldly standards. It is about the glow of your soul shining through your body. And yes, your soul glows. It glows even when you are tired. It glows even when you are insecure. It glows even when others try to dim your light. Nothing can erase that glow. Don't forget to tap like and subscribe right now to open this sacred message and claim the blessings God has set aside for you. Do you want to know why they talk about you? Because your presence unsettles them. Your body carries strength they cannot explain. Your posture, your walk, your aura, it reminds them of what they lack. So they disguise admiration as mockery, awe as criticism, and fascination as gossip. But heaven sees the truth, and heaven laughs at their attempts, because their words cannot erase what God has written about you. As I speak, I am wrapping you in a shield of light so their words fall empty, a shield of truth so you know what is real. A shield of strength so your body remembers it was made to stand tall. Your body is not your enemy. It is your ally. It carries your spirit through this world, and it deserves honor. It deserves respect. It deserves love. And from this moment forward, heaven declares your body will no longer be a target of shame. I know you've looked in the mirror and questioned yourself. I know there have been days you avoided your reflection. Nights you replayed someone's words until tears filled your eyes. And I know you've whispered, maybe they're right. Maybe I do look like what they said. But heaven's truth cancels their lie. God's declaration of your worth overshadows their whispers. And I am here, speaking directly to you, to remind you. Comment blessed if you know God is opening new doors for you. This message is not just revelation, it is healing. Right now, as you listen, your body is receiving waves of peace. Your chest loosens, your mind quiets, your heart remembers its worth. Every negative word spoken about your body is dissolving. I command it to dissolve in the light. Those words will not follow you into tomorrow. They will not linger on your skin. They will not haunt your memory. They are gone, and in their place, something new is rising. A new way of seeing yourself, a new way of walking into rooms, a new way of dressing, moving, speaking, with confidence, not shame. You are stepping into freedom, into light, into the version of yourself heaven always saw. And nothing, no one can stop that. Take a deep breath. Yes, right now. Feel your chest rise. Feel your body inhale life. And as you exhale, release the weight of their words. Let them go, for they were never yours to carry. You have been carrying shame that was never yours. Shame that came from the careless words of others. Shame planted like weeds in your mind. But I tell you now, heaven is pulling out those weeds. The soil of your spirit is being cleared, and in its place, God is planting truth. Truth that your body is holy. Truth that your body is strong. Truth that your body is enough. Every scar tells a story. Every line, every curve, every mark, it is proof you have lived. It is proof you have endured. It is proof you have survived what others could not. Do not despise what heaven honors. Do not hate what God calls beautiful. Do not let their small words erase the vast love written into your design. They say you look like something to laugh at, but heaven says you look like a warrior. They say you look like someone who is lost, but heaven says you look like someone who has risen. They say you look like less, but heaven says you look like more than enough. Their words are shallow. Heaven's words are eternal, and heaven's words are the only ones that matter. Do you know why I speak with such urgency? Because if you keep believing their voices, you will forget your own. If you keep repeating their words in your mind, you will silence heaven's truth. And I cannot let that happen. That is why this moment is holy. Because this is the moment you break the agreement you made with lies. The moment you choose truth. The moment you take your body back into light. Child, listen carefully. You have been criticized not because you are weak, but because you are strong. Not because you are invisible, but because you shine. And sometimes those who shine the brightest attract the sharpest shadows. But shadows cannot survive when light expands. And you, yes, you are expanding. Your body is carrying more light than before. That is why they speak. But that is also why they cannot stop you. I know the nights you cried yourself to sleep, wishing you looked different. I know the mornings you avoided photos because you feared the comments. I know the moments you compared yourself to others and asked, why can't I be like them? But heaven's answer is clear, because you were never meant to be like them. You were meant to be you. The world does not need another copy. The world needs your presence, your body, your light, your soul. And let me tell you this, there are people who see your beauty, but stay silent. There are people who admire your strength, but never admit it. There are people who are inspired by the way you carry yourself, but pretend not to notice. Yes, they are watching. And yes, some of them are secretly learning from you, even if they don't say it, even if they cover their admiration with gossip. Deep down, they know the truth. And deep down, you know it too. You are not ordinary. That is why your body feels different. That is why you don't fit their mold. Because you were created outside their boxes. You were formed for something greater. And greater always looks strange to smaller eyes. But never shrink yourself to make them comfortable. Never bend your body to fit their small ideas. Stand tall. You were made for higher things. Do not be surprised when people stare. Do not be surprised when they talk. Do not be surprised when they whisper. It is not always hatred. It is often confusion, because they cannot understand the light you carry. And when people cannot understand, they label. They say things that are not true, because truth is too bright for them. But you, child of light, must never dim yourself to ease their blindness. Right now, I am releasing courage into your spirit. Courage to love your body again. Courage to walk with confidence even when they watch. Courage to wear what you want, to move how you want, to live how you want. Courage to silence their voices in your mind. Your body is yours, and yours alone. It is God's gift, and no one has permission to mock what God designed with such care. Do not call yourself ugly ever again. Do not call yourself broken ever again. Do not call yourself less ever again, because heaven does not call you that. Heaven calls you radiant. Heaven calls you chosen. Heaven calls you whole. And if heaven calls you whole, why should you accept the names of the unkind? Breathe again, child. Yes, breathe deep. Let the air fill your lungs. Do you feel that? That is life. That is proof your body works. That is proof heaven has not forgotten you. That is proof you still carry purpose in your veins. Your body is not against you. It is for you. Even when it aches, even when it slows, even when it carries scars, it is for you. It has carried you here. And heaven blesses it. There is a reason this message found you today. It is not random. It is not coincidence. It is because today is the day heaven wanted you to remember who you are. The day heaven wanted to cut the cords of shame around you. The day heaven wanted to pour love back into your reflection. So when you look in the mirror after this, you will see differently. Not what they said, but what heaven says. Their words are fading even now. Do you feel it? That lightness? That is the sound of lies breaking. That is the weight lifting off your shoulders. That is heaven saying, enough. This child belongs to me. I want you to promise something. Promise that from this day forward, you will no longer repeat their words in your mind. Promise that you will speak life to yourself, not death. Promise that you will honor your body, not hate it. Promise that you will protect your heart from their cruelty, because you are worth protecting. You are worth honoring. You are worth loving, and heaven will walk with you as you keep this promise. Take one more breath. Let it settle in you. The truth has been spoken. The lies are gone. Your body is holy. Your body is strong. Your body is enough. You have suffered long enough under the weight of words that were never yours, and now heaven is lifting them off you. One by one, they fall away. Every insult, every cruel comparison, every mocking phrase, they fall powerless to the ground. You will not pick them back up. You will not wear them again, because heaven has clothed you in light. Do you know what happens when heaven clothes you in light? You walk into rooms differently. You no longer hide your body. You no longer shrink your shoulders to seem small. You no longer cover yourself out of shame. Instead, you carry yourself with quiet strength. You carry yourself with dignity. You carry yourself with the calm, knowing that God Himself calls you beautiful. This is not about arrogance. This is about truth. Arrogance says, I am better than others. Truth says, I am exactly who heaven made me to be. Arrogance demands attention. Truth simply shines. And you, child, are learning to shine again. Your body will no longer carry false humility or false shame. It will carry the radiance of truth. There are things they said about you that still echo in your mind. Perhaps they said you looked strange. Perhaps they said you looked weak. Perhaps they said you looked older than your years, or younger than you should, or different than they wanted. But those echoes are not the voice of heaven. They are the empty rattles of those who cannot see. And today, I silence those echoes. Their sound ends here. Instead, a new sound fills your spirit. The sound of heaven's truth. The sound of angels whispering, you are radiant. You are chosen. You are beautiful. The sound of God Himself declaring, this is my beloved child in whom I am well pleased. Let that sound fill the chambers of your heart. Let it be louder than their words. Let it be the sound you hear when you wake and when you sleep. I know your body has been through battles. Perhaps sickness has visited. Perhaps pain has stayed longer than it should. Perhaps weariness has tried to steal your strength. But even in this, your body has carried you faithfully. It has not abandoned you. It has done its best to protect you, to heal, to keep going. Do not curse what has worked so hard for you. Bless it. Honor it. Thank it. Your body is not your enemy. It is your partner in this life. When they mock your body, they are mocking what they do not understand. They are mocking resilience. They are mocking survival. They are mocking the strength of someone who has walked through fire and still stands. But heaven does not mock resilience. Heaven crowns it. And you, child, are crowned. I see the moments when you stood in front of the mirror, hoping for change. I see the moments when you compared yourself to images on screens, asking why you don't look the same. I see the moments you covered parts of yourself, believing you had to hide. But now, I tell you this, there is no part of you that God regrets creating. Not one. Your body is not a mistake. Your body is not broken. Your body is not wrong. It is exactly as it was meant to be for the journey you are on. Child, your body carries a story that others cannot read at a glance, a story that is written in places unseen. Every line, every mark, every change, it is not shame, it is testimony. A testimony that you endured, that you survived, that you rose again when others thought you would fall. Your body is living proof of God's sustaining power. Do you not see? The reason they talk about you is because they cannot deny you. You are present. You are visible. You are unshaken. And those who cannot destroy your soul will always try to insult your body. But it will not work, because heaven's word is stronger than their word. Heaven's truth is stronger than their gossip, and heaven's light is stronger than their shadow. Right now, I release peace into your reflection. So the next time you look into the mirror, you will not see what they said. You will see what God says. You will see a child of light. You will see a body that has been carried by grace. You will see eyes that still shine despite tears. You will see strength in every feature, every detail, and you will smile again. Do not despise your reflection. Bless it. Bless your hands for the work they have done. Bless your legs for the steps they have carried you through. Bless your arms for the weight they have lifted. Bless your heart for beating even through pain. Bless your lungs for breathing even when you wept. Bless your body, child. It is not your curse, it is your miracle. And I tell you this, when you begin to honor your body, heaven pours healing into it. Yes, healing flows where gratitude is spoken. Strength grows where shame is released. Peace enters where love is welcomed. So stop cursing yourself with your own words. Stop repeating what they said. Stop agreeing with their lies. Instead, agree with heaven. Say, my body is holy. My body is strong. My body is loved. Every time you repeat those words, light will grow in you. Every time you repeat those words, shame will fade. Every time you repeat those words, heaven will smile. Because heaven delights when you agree with truth, and heaven rejoices when you reject lies. Child, there is power in your agreement. If you agree with their insults, you give them weight. If you agree with heaven's truth, you break their chains. So choose wisely. Choose light. Choose truth. Choose to stand with heaven. I know it feels easier to believe their voices. I know it feels easier to hide. But hiding is not your destiny. Silence is not your future. Freedom is. Radiance is. Joy is. And I am here to guide you into it. The time has come. You will not carry their words into tomorrow. You will not bow under their labels any longer. You will not cry yourself to sleep because of their whispers. For heaven has declared this, you are free. and whom heaven sets free is free indeed. Do you know what freedom feels like? It feels like walking without chains. It feels like breathing without fear. It feels like looking at yourself and not cringing, but smiling. It feels like no longer being held hostage by their opinions. And that freedom is already touching you now. You may not feel it fully yet, but heaven always begins in the unseen. Seeds sprout underground before the leaves rise above. And right now, deep in your spirit, a seed of freedom is sprouting. You will see the fruit soon. You will wake one morning and notice the heaviness is gone. You will hear their words again, and for the first time, they will not wound you. You will catch a reflection and smile without forcing it. That is how you will know the seed has grown. There are people who tried to define you. They thought their description would stick. They thought their cruel words would follow you forever. But they underestimated heaven. They underestimated you. Because you are more resilient than they realized. You are more radiant than they admitted. You are more chosen than they could ever understand. Listen closely. The way you see your body will shape the way you walk into your destiny. If you see yourself as broken, you will walk with your head down. If you see yourself as beautiful, you will walk with your head high. And your destiny requires your head high. Your calling requires confidence. Your purpose requires strength. That is why heaven is restoring how you see yourself, because the world needs you to rise. Do not be fooled. This is not only about appearance. It is about power. If the enemy can make you ashamed of your body, he can silence your voice. If he can silence your voice, he can steal your influence. And if he can steal your influence, he can slow down your destiny. But he will not succeed, because heaven always interrupts the lie before it finishes its work. And this moment is heaven's interruption. Child, I need you to know something important. Your body is a temple, a place where heaven touches earth. That is why it has been attacked. That is why it has been mocked. Because the enemy always attacks what is sacred. But what is sacred cannot be destroyed. It can be bruised, but it heals. It can be mocked, but it rises. It can be shamed, but it shines again. And you will shine again. There are people who will regret the words they spoke about you. Not because you will punish them, but because heaven will prove them wrong. They will see you walk in confidence. They will see you walk in radiance. They will see you rise into places they never thought you could enter. And in that moment, they will remember the words they once spoke, and their own shame will teach them silence. But you, child, must not carry bitterness. You must not repay insult with insult. You must not answer gossip with gossip. Your answer will be your glow. Your answer will be your strength. Your answer will be your peace. Because peace speaks louder than anger, and joy speaks louder than cruelty. Let your radiance be your response. I see you wondering, can I really change how I feel about myself? Can I really stop hearing their voices? Can I really look in the mirror without shame? Yes, because heaven is not asking you to do this alone. Heaven is helping you. I am standing with you. And every angel assigned to you is ready to lift you up. You are not alone in this healing. You are surrounded. Your reflection is not your enemy. Stop waging war against yourself. Stop fighting what God designed. Instead, partner with heaven. Speak blessing over yourself. Speak kindness over yourself. Speak love over yourself. Every word you say to yourself plants a seed. Do you want to plant weeds or flowers? Choose carefully, for your words shape your inner garden. Your body has carried laughter. Your body has carried tears. Your body has carried joy, pain, love, loss, beginnings, and endings. It has been through more than most will ever know. Do not dishonor it. It deserves your gratitude. It deserves your care. It deserves your love. Even if others never offer it, that love must come from you. Do not wait for them to change their minds about you. Some never will. Do not wait for them to admit they were wrong. Some never can. Do not wait for their approval. You do not need it. You already have heaven's approval. You already have heaven's blessing. You already have heaven's love. And heaven's love is enough. This moment is holy. Because right now, something is shifting in you. The way you think is changing. The way you see yourself is changing. The way you carry yourself is changing. You may not notice it all at once, but it is happening. And soon, others will notice it too. They will wonder what changed. And you will know it was heaven. Child, I need you to make a choice. Do you want to keep agreeing with their words, or do you want to agree with heaven's? Do you want to live in the prison of their gossip, or do you want to live in the freedom of truth? The choice is yours. But I beg you, choose freedom. Choose life. Choose love. Because you were never meant to be bound. You were always meant to be free. Take another deep breath. Yes, right now. Let the breath remind you that you are alive, that you are chosen, that you are loved. With every inhale, you take in truth. With every exhale, you release lies. Breathe again until the rhythm feels natural. Breathe until peace fills you. Breathe until heaven's voice is the only one you hear. You are enough. Your body is enough. Your soul is enough. You are more than what they say. You are more than what they see. You are more than what you believe about yourself. You are heaven's child, and heaven never makes mistakes. Do you feel that warmth in your chest? That calm that is rising even now? That is the presence of heaven. That is proof that this message is alive. You are not imagining it. You are not making it up. You are being touched by light itself, and that light is healing wounds you thought would never close. Child, your body is not against you. It is for you. It is your vehicle for love. It is your vessel for purpose. It is the temple where God's Spirit dwells. You do not need to trade it in for another. You do not need to wish it away. You only need to honor it, care for it, and walk in it with gratitude. Gratitude changes everything. When you wake, thank your body for rising. When you eat, thank your body for receiving nourishment. When you walk, thank your body for carrying you. When you rest, thank your body for restoring itself. Speak thanks often, and watch as peace grows in you. Because gratitude always multiplies peace. I know what they said stung. I know it cut deep. I know some of their words live in your memory like scars, but scars are not shame. Scars are reminders that you healed, that you survived, that you overcame. And every scar on your heart, every scar on your body, every scar on your spirit, heaven honors them as proof of your strength. They tried to label you, but labels cannot stick when heaven has already named you. Heaven's name for you is radiant. Heaven's name for you is beloved. Heaven's name for you is enough. And that name is eternal. No insult, no comparison, no cruel phrase can erase it. Child, you must learn to guard your heart. Do not let every word enter. Do not give every voice power. Not all who speak deserve to be heard. Filter their words. Weigh them against truth. And if they do not match heaven's voice, release them. Do not hold them. Do not replay them. Let them go. The enemy fears your confidence. He knows that when you walk in full belief of who you are, nothing can stop you. That is why he attacks your body. That is why he whispers lies about your appearance. That is why he uses others to speak cruelty. But heaven has exposed his plan, and exposure destroys his power. You see it now. You know it now. And now you can resist it. Every time you reject his lie, you grow stronger. Every time you accept heaven's truth, you shine brighter. Every time you bless your body, your spirit expands. This is how you fight. not with anger, not with bitterness, but with truth, and truth will always win. Child, I need you to believe something today. Your body is not a curse. Your body is not ugly. Your body is not an accident. It is a divine creation. It is art formed by the hand of the Creator. It is sacred ground where heaven chose to dwell. And it is good. Yes, good, even if they cannot see it. Even if you have struggled to see it, it is good. Do not compare yourself to others. Comparison is a thief. It steals joy. It steals peace. It steals gratitude. But it does not change reality. And the reality is, you are unique. There is no one like you. There never has been. There never will be. Why trade your rare design for a copy of someone else? Celebrate your uniqueness. It is your gift to the world. Your body is not the problem. Their vision is the problem. Their perspective is clouded by jealousy, by insecurity, by misunderstanding. But heaven's vision is clear. And heaven sees beauty. Heaven sees strength. Heaven sees you exactly as you are and smiles. Do not forget this. Every time you look in the mirror, remember, heaven is looking too. And heaven is pleased. Heaven delights in you. Heaven is not disappointed in your body. Heaven is not ashamed of you. Heaven celebrates you. This is why I came. To remind you. To lift the weight. To break the lies. To replace them with truth. You are loved. You are enough. You are radiant. And your body is a blessing.